Cryptic vicious spell, sadistic in its hell, simplistic mission, can't you tell? Take all the negativity in life, get in position to stride it with all your might, just wind up sending back to hell. Yeah.
What is going on, MPL fans and the members of the Shy Guys squad? My name's TheDarkGengar and welcome back to week 9 of the MPL. This time we're in a divisions match between the Cincinatti Charizards and of course ourselves, the Ecruteak Gengars. After last week's victory, I'm actually feeling a bit confident and I've prepped a team that I think is going to work pretty well. We have Ultramech, the Electivire with Expert Belt. We have Bokacha, the Chinchino with a Choice Scarf Technician. We have Abos returning, the fucking MVP of the last match with the Assault Vest. We have a Focus Sash Gengar. We have our Light Clay, Manaphy, and Juliet with the... Why did I give Juliet again? Leftovers? I think I did. And you can see on Anthony's team, he has brought Jolteon, Amoonguss, Heatran, Gallade, what's that thing called? Azumarill, and Tornadus Eye. So that was indeed an interesting team for me. I did predict Heatran, Gallade, Azumarill, and I'm gonna do it with my mouse cursor. I predicted you, and you. This I thought to be a Dragonite, and this I thought was gonna be like Hitmontop or something. But without further ado, let's just jump into the match and see how it went. Because, you know, I was feeling a bit confident. I was happy. I was doing all happy about shit and stuff. And he leads with Aeolus, the Tornadus. And I lead with my Ultramech, the shiny Electivire, holding the Expert Belt, ready with the Ice Punches. He goes for U-turn. I'm just like, how fast are you actually? I don't know the Genie speeds on top of my head. I know that Electivire outspeeds Landorus T, but I'm not sure about the incarnate forms, if they all have the same speed or whatnot. But I'm assuming that for it being a flying type, it would be pretty fast. So he sends in TEG, the Ecruteak Gengars. Wow, you sneaky little bitch. And you can see a cursor there. Never mind, that was Eric recording the battle. Also, thank you, Eric, for doing this. I go for the Ice Punch. He has Rocky Helmet. I'm just like, okay, no. We need you for later, Electivire. I know we need you for later. I don't know, this cursor might pop up every now and then. I go into my Tolka. He goes for Synthesis Healing. I'm just like, okay. I see you there. Okay, cool. So I go for Knock Off, getting that Rocky Helmet off. We don't want to deal with that when we use Electivire against this thing. So we slap that Rocky Helmet off. He goes for Sludge Bomb. And unfortunately, he gets the poison. I'm just like, it's Sludge Bomb, whatever. He gets like poison 99% of the time. You're lucky if you get that 1%. And luck has not exactly been with us throughout this league. So there's that, except for like last week where we actually won. So I send in Juliet, the Sableye, right here. Nice and shout out to Takashi right there for the name. And Juliet doesn't get poisoned. And I go for Taunt, predicting a Toxic. And what does he do? He goes for Toxic. And now he's like, oh well, for shit, I can't do shit. And he switched out into Pitbull, which I was expecting to be the Heatran. Yes, indeed it was. I go for Willow. Fuck. I wanted to burn because I was actually expecting the Gallade to come out. And I go for Rain Dance, you know, trying to stop the Lava Plume. But here's where I misplayed. I'm just like, oh fuck, I should have gone for Taunt first, damn it. Why didn't I go for Taunt? Why didn't I go for Taunt? I knew he was going to set up Stealth Rocks. So at this point, I just go for Knockoff because fuck it, right? There's no point in me not doing it anymore. So I go for Knockoff, and he does half, and he loses Life Orb. Now I'm just like, okay, so that's it. I'm gonna go into Electivire predicting an Electric type move, just because, even though it seems like a bait, I'm just gonna do it. I can get my motor drive up and be like, oh, it's about to go down. It's about to go down. He goes for the Volt Switch. I'm just like, it's about to go down. So right there, he's like, oh shit, nope, fuck, I'm gone. So he goes into TEGD, Amoonguss, as I know, you know, because he's like taking these Ice Punches left and right. It does 40, so I'm just like, okay, Ultramech, I'm gonna need you for later, so you're just gonna have to step back a little bit. I'm gonna go into Abos, the Guru, Abos, because you can just like chill and shit. Like you can just chill, you can eat up any hit this Amoonguss wants to throw at you, right? Poison. Of course you get poisoned. You know, Abos, it's okay. You can still hurt him, right? You can still do this, right? So here I'm just like, do all the damage I can. If he switched into E-Tran, cool, because I can drop, Draco's gonna do around like 10-ish%, and I packed something a little special for this Heatran right here, because last time we battled in week 4, this thing hard-walled my Goodra, and it was just a battle of long-lasting stall, or walling each other with these two. Lava Plume on one side, and fucking anything, Thunderbolts on our side with A-balls here. So he goes for Flash Cannon, he's going to do the most damage he can. I think that was specifically for my Goodra. And I'm just like, okay, you have something for my Goodra, I have something for that Heatran of yours. And it brings him down to like, I think that looked like it did like around, maybe like 85, somewhere. And I'm going to take some poison damage, it's going to rack up a little bit, and that's 12%, and I'm just like, ugh. He's going to pull a switch here, and you can see a cursor over Goodra. Cool. Cool. So here he goes into his Azumarill, and I'm just like, okay, I don't want to stay. I was actually thinking about going for Sludge Bomb for a moment there, but no. So I switch into Aqua Ranger, the Manaphy. I know Anthony loves his Belly Drum Azumarill, predicting me to set up or something, so I go straight for the Scald. And as you can see here, screw you and your Sludge Bombs, because I get the burn. And your Azumarill's basically crippled right now. Look at this. This is gonna do like, this actually still does a lot of damage, and I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. I'm just like, no, I don't like it. And at this point, he switches out into Pitbull, the Heatran, ready to just sack this thing off, throw it off. And I'm just like, okay, let's go for the Reflect. This is a perfect time to set up our screens. This Heatran can hardly touch us. But I'm just like, okay, this is a free kill for Aqua Ranger right here. In hindsight, I should have set up the light screen, but it was just something I couldn't miss up taking out. So I take out his thing. He sends in Flash, and that was just a bait. He wanted this thing. He wanted me to set up for him to go out with Volt Switch and shit. So I go into Ultra Mech, predicting another Volt Switch. But I think here he hard countered that and sent directly in the no, he went for the Heal Bell. He's a Heal Bell Jolteon. That's what that thing is called. That thing just scared me because I knew it had Volt Switch. And he goes for the Shadow Ball, and that's just, hands down, I'm just gonna kill. That's just gonna end. That was just gonna end my that's gonna end that thing real quick. And I send in Tokachan, because I'm Choice Scarfed and shit, so I can hit anything. And he withdraws Flash. And here I'm just like, okay, let's just go for Tail Slap. It's gonna do a lot. And for the first time in the league, you don't miss. You don't miss, Toka. Thank you, Bay. Thank you, Toka-chan. I was like, okay, pull the fifth. Pull the fifth. Nice, Technician and 5 hits. That's awesome. Good job, Toka. You deserve some rest. Take a nap. We'll suit you up for whenever your assistance is needed again. That should be lovely though. So I send him Mitzi the Gengar. He's just like, I thinking he doesn't need this thing for anything anymore. So I go for the Shadow Ball. Nice and cursor mid. I think this is happening like behind something. I don't know. But I KO his Amoonguss, and I'm just like, okay, awesome. He goes into Aeolus, and I'm just like, what does this thing want to do? So I send in Juliet, just like, okay, what do you want to do? And he packs Psychic. He packs Psychic, that sneaky bastard. So I go for Taunt, predicting him to be like some kind of prankster set. I could have just attacked him with knockoff, but I was just like, let's see what you are. So we can clearly see, and he goes for Flutter Bomb, and Juliet gets poisoned. I'm just like, Juliet, no. Juliet, I need you. What is this? What is this noise? You guys hear this too, right? I'm not going insane. Give me a second real quick. Give me a quick second after he sends in his Flash, the Jolteon, as I go for knockoff. As you guys can see the knockoff, and then I'm just gonna pause this video real quick. I'm gonna pause this video real quick, like after Juliet goes down there to 0%. Well, found the issues of the problem. Apparently I had Minecraft open with audio. Fuck. I had it open with audio, and all of a sudden I'm just like, okay, cool. Cool, you can be like that. That's nice. So I sent in A-balls anyways, just in case. Just something were to happen if you want to switch. But no, he has Hidden Power Eyes, and that's going to take down Goodra, so that sends him another KO. It gives that gives Gudra another death on the fucking table, and I was like, no, Gudra. So I go into Aqua Ranger here, potentially hoping that I can set up my light screen, but you know this thing outspeeds. And it's just like, no, it's, I at this moment I realized I just played like shit, and I'm just like, oh god, I gave him the victory after I didn't taunt. If I taunted the Heatran, I wouldn't have lost, or it would have been a closer game. And as you can see on this HP range right there, that's around 70-ish%, and a Sludge Bomb from Gengar would do 70 and kill him. And I was like, hello, welcome back, Losing Streak. I know you've missed me, I've missed you too. How are you doing? So that was my match against Anthony. He played poorly by me, and it was just because I was too confident from the last time. Anthony played great. He played well on every single part here, and I just played stupidly. I was just an idiot throughout this match. After I Will-O-Wisp the Heatran, or Will-O-Wisp the the Amoonguss, predicting the Gallade, I just knew I just fucked up. I was like, oh my god, it was at that moment or as Morgan Freeman would say, it was at that moment I realized I fucked up. And after that, everything went south, and he ended up winning in a 4-0 victory, not even bringing in the Gallade or even touching the Azumarill after the Heal Bell. But with that, I guess we're gonna call this week then. Yay! This was a great week for me, I guess. I didn't get 6-0'd, and I haven't gotten 6-0'd yet. I don't want to jinx it, but at least I'm not that bad. Anthony has gotten 6-0'd. Eric has gotten 6-0'd. There's a lot of people who's gotten 6-0'd. And I have yet to do it, and I played my hacks shenanigans, so that's awesome. So thank you all so much for watching. If you've enjoyed, don't forget to slap that like button, as it does mean a lot to me. And if you're new, hit that subscribe button and join the Shy Guys squad today. With that, I'm gonna get up out of here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace, Shy Guys squad.